Let's continue then with part 2 of the oldest town in the world. Many architects find the strange buildings of this ancient town really attractive. They were like small, very clean apartments and were made of mud bricks. The houses had no windows or doors. As all the buildings were so close together, there were no streets anywhere in Çatalhöyük. I suggest that you pause there and read that paragraph a second time. Now, if you're ready, let's move on to the next paragraph of this second part. People entered their home through a hole in the roof using a ladder. The walls in the houses were white, and almost all of them were decorated with awesome pictures of animals, birds, or people hunting. Again, you can pause and read that more carefully if you like. But now let's move on and take a look at the first of the items from this part. So, an architect is a person who plans and designs a building. Let's see an example. Do you know any architects? I want to build a garage. 3 famous architects designed the bridge. Ancient means very old. This was a very, very old town, after all. The ancient map shows where the pirate hid his gold. In ancient Egypt, not modern Egypt, kings were put in pyramids when they died. Attractive means beautiful or nice to look at. People often argue about what is attractive and what isn't. What an attractive picture. Let's buy it for our living room. The other person responds, "Really? You like that? I don't think it's a beautiful picture." This ancient Roman bridge brought drinking water to the city of Nîmes. So it's a water bridge. It is in a very attractive area of France called Provence. Apartment is a flat, a home in a building like these, for example. Sometimes not so many floors. Elizabeth lives on an apartment, it should say lives in an apartment on the 5th floor. Apartments in the city centre are more expensive. So, let's see the word friends of the word apartment, which, as we said, means a set of rooms on one floor, usually, of a building. So, first of all, an apartment is a set of rooms in a large building, which is called an apartment block. So, block is one of the word friends that can often come after the word apartment. We also call this big building sometimes a block of flats. And tenants are people who rent an apartment. This means that they pay money, the apartment rent, to the owner each month. So the tenant is the person who pays money to live in an apartment that he doesn't own himself. On the right, you can see the other key word friends. The blue ones sometimes, not always, come before the word apartment, so a small apartment or an affordable apartment, not so expensive. You can see the others as well. And then the red ones come after, usually. Let's see some examples. Martin shares a first-floor apartment with 2 other students. Affordable 3-bedroom apartments are available in this apartment block. Okay, let's move on and take a look at the next item, which is as. So this word can sometimes mean because. So because the buildings were close together, there were no streets in the town of Çatalhöyük. As it's my birthday this weekend, we're having a party. The planet Mercury is very hot as it is so near to the sun, because it's so near to the sun. Architects who visit this ancient city often get ideas for their own work. Florence, that's the city in the picture, is the capital city of Tuscany, a very attractive area of central Italy. And anywhere means in any place or to any place. Have you seen my cell phone? I can't find it anywhere. Are you going anywhere on holiday this summer? Are you going to some place, to any place? Awesome means really great or amazing. The pictures on the walls of these ancient buildings were amazing. Wow, you passed the driving test. That's awesome. That's really great. Their new album is awesome. Maybe it's their best ever. So now it's time to practice. You know what to do, I think. So I'll let you pause the video when you're ready and take as long as you need. And if you're now ready, let's see the answers. As the houses were so near to each other, there were no streets anywhere in the ancient town of Çatalhöyük. Inside, the houses looked like tidy apartments, and many modern architects find their style very attractive. Okay, see you, I hope, for part 3 in the next video.